Hey faithful few, welcome back to my channel. Today is my 10 weeks pregnancy update. So hopefully I'm into a schedule now where hopefully I'm in a schedule now where I will record my pregnancy updates on the last day that I'm pregnant for that week. So like this is the last day I'm pregnant for my pregnancy week 10. And so anyway, I'm excited to have a schedule and hopefully be able to get these videos out to you guys more regularly. I kind of got behind there for a little while. So it's super exciting. I'm a fourth of the way through my pregnancy. Yeah, can't believe that. I talked about it in my last pregnancy update a lot, but it is just going by so fast. I remember with my first, when I got to be in the double digits, I felt like I had made it. Like I'm 10 weeks pregnant. Oh my goodness, it is like, this is like the jam. With this pregnancy, I blinked, you know, and then all of a sudden, here I am. So praise the Lord though that it's going by faster because I'm just so sick. This is one of the things on my list of symptoms, but I kept telling myself, if I just make it to 10 weeks, I know it's all gonna be better because 8 and 9 weeks is the high point. Just make it past 8 and 9 weeks. And then it got to be like day 1 or 2 of my 10 weeks. And oh my goodness, it got worse. And then it hit me and I remembered. My first pregnancy, I was worse my 10th week of pregnancy than my 8th and 9th week of pregnancy. And so I was kind of bummed that I didn't remember that until it hit me and I was in it. But at the same time, even though it's getting worse, I know I'm also getting closer to it passing. The constant gagging, the constant dizziness. I'm gonna try and not be too negative this week, in this week's update, but it's been really hard for me.
Bad camera. I did not give you permission to let the battery die.
Anyway, back to talking about what this video is about in 10 weeks update. Horrible sickness, exhaustion, aches, farts. I mentioned in my last video, I think, yeah, that I was having a lot of bloating and my belly is still just doing the same thing. Sometimes I'll look like I'm 20 weeks pregnant and then sometimes it will deflate and look like I'm pretty normal. So it's interesting. It keeps me on my toes and keeps me humble, that's for sure. My cravings are still down. I have noticed a decrease where I'm just less like dependent on having a certain food right this minute. And it's kind of now evolved to where all foods basically sound gross to me. And again, I didn't remember feeling this way in my first pregnancy until that feeling hit me. But basically, all foods are disgusting. Nothing ever sounds good. And it's just a toss-up whether or not the food will settle with me well or not, or if I'll be able to eat my meal or not. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I think I'm craving Mexican, maybe. And then I'll have it and I won't even be able to eat half of it. This is just the season that I'm in and I know this too shall pass. So for right now, I'm just grateful if I get in a meal that is nutritious and that my body accepts well. I am looking forward to enjoying food again and I can't wait until I'm able to tell y'all that I enjoy food again. For right now, it's just to keep me not from feeling hungry and to keep me, because if I feel hungry, I'm more nauseated. I don't know if I've explained that, but that's a really important detail. I weighed myself the other day. We recently got a treadmill for the house and it's not the best thing ever. So I went back to my gym and it was wonderful. I had a great run and weighed myself and I was like, it says on here that I've gained 10 pounds. So that was humorous to me because one, it feels like I'm like 4 weeks pregnant and that I should have gained no weight. But the realization that I'm 11 weeks tomorrow. So it's okay if I am gaining weight and all that is just part of it. With my previous pregnancy, I gained a total of 30 pounds. 20 pounds of that was about at the halfway mark. So at about 20 weeks, I'd gained 20 pounds. I'm not concerned, but if I keep going at this rate, I'll definitely be concerned. It's just part of me being sick is needing to eat whatever I can eat pretty frequently. It's a lot of like Cliff Bars in the middle of the night, or before I get out of bed, I eat a Cliff Bar, you know, or half of one. And so that's obviously gonna beef me up more, and it's just more stuffing to keep my little one safe. It's probably gonna melt off with me breastfeeding, or just give me an awesome challenge once I'm postpartum and ready to lose the weight. So I am, again, just trying not to worry about all that kind of stuff, but I thought it was interesting, like 10 weeks in and I've gained 10 pounds. Woo! I'm sure my doctor is gonna be like, slow down, girlfriend, and I'll be like, you don't know what it's like, I'm so sick. Let's get back to, last but not least, actually, we're at the end of my list. I am incredibly forgetful. This week it has hit me where I have horrible pregnancy brain. For example, my husband gave me his key because I forgot to bring my keys to youth group. We drove in one vehicle and then we were driving back in two separate vehicles, and I forgot to bring my keys so that I could drive home. So he took his copy of my car key off his key ring. I drove home, and there's just a loose key somewhere in a pocket, or I already cleaned out my purse. I have no idea what I did with it. And I remember thinking, I have to make sure I put this in a safe spot where I don't lose this random key. It's like my brain literally blacks out on what I did with it. I am having a hard time remembering pretty much anything. The same load of laundry sat in the dryer for 4 days because I don't like taking laundry out of the dryer if it's gonna be wrinkly, so I like return back on the dryer so the wrinkles all go out. Let me know if you do that too. Anyway, and so I would like turn on the dryer so that the wrinkles would all iron out, and then, you know, plan on 3 minutes later pulling it all out. And every single time I would forget. Okay, I'm totally rambling on, and this video is gonna be way too long for just a 10 weeks pregnancy update. Let me show you my bump. I don't have pants on right now, so it's just gonna be my undies. I hope you don't mind. So yeah, definitely a bump there. Definitely a little baby inside. This is my C-section infection scar. So my C-section scar is like right about here, and then when it got infected, they had to do a second incision, and that is the scar from it. Ooh, this baby is the size of a lime tomorrow. But yeah, if you have not watched the video about my C-section getting infected and having a second incision and all that stuff, watch it up above. I also made a really emotional video about how my birth went. And if you are ready to watch me bawl my eyes out, you can watch that too. I'll link that up above. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I dare you to comment down below because this video was totally random and crazy. I totally appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting and liking my videos. You guys are truly the most wonderful people ever, and I am just so grateful that God has led me to you guys on the big wide world of the web, you know? I feel like I have just found this wonderful corner of YouTube of Christian women who are uplifting and encouraging. Speaking of, if you haven't watched my recent Jesus for Mommies video about Christian modesty, you should go watch it and tell me what you think, because yeah, nobody has disagreed with me yet, but I'm just waiting for someone to come out of nowhere and just been like, girlfriend, let me tell you off. Okay, now I'm just asking for trouble. Comment down below because I want to know who all watches my videos. Yeah, there's like people out there watching my videos. Can you believe that? Who would watch this far into this video? I sure wouldn't. Bye, you guys. Stay faithful.